I don't know if I've spoken to Cam today. Everything has been a crazy mad rush since I got up. My alarm went off, I didn't want to get up, I was exhausted. I've had the worst sleep ever last night. I had nightmares within the first half an hour. I woke up absolutely feeling horrendous, and I had to put my lights on and check there was no one under the bed, because in my dream my ex-male boss was under my bed. So when my alarm went off, I was like, I don't want to get up, and I looked at the time and I thought, I've got to get up. It's a nightmare, it really is a nightmare. Yes, my hair's done. It's not as good as last time. I'll explain in a few minutes. I've just got something that I need to do. I've literally just walked to the post box and back. But I didn't have enough stamps because I asked someone to get me some stamps and they didn't get me the stamps that I wanted or needed. So I could only do 3 of the items of post. So I've just rushed back so I can do the rest and go to another post office where it's a later collection time. So basically everything has not gone to plan today at all. As I was saying, I got up and I didn't want to get up. I was just so tired. I've had the worst night's sleep. Then I got to my hair appointment on time and she put the dye on. Well, it got washed first, and then because the dye goes on wet, put the dye on, and it did what it did last time. It dyed to about there, and then the rest of my hair was the colour that I went with. And she's drying it and I'm looking at it and I'm thinking she's going to say something and she's going to colour it again, and she didn't say anything. So I thought, if I don't say anything, I'm going to go home with a half coloured hair and I'm going to want it done next week. So I said, it's the same colour as it when I came in, except for the top to about there. I said, it's definitely the same colour. And she's like, is it? And I went, yeah, honestly, it really is. And she got really angry with me. She's like, I'm sick of your hair. All it does is cause me problems. And I'm sat there thinking, I've never had a problem with having my hair dyed here before. It's always stuck to my hair. So I said, well, is it because she put conditioner on it when she washed it? She went, no, that's got nothing to do with it. It still should have worked. So she's like, I've run out of the colour that I've put on your hair. And I'm like, oh. She's like, but I'm going to have to do it again, aren't I? But if it doesn't work out this time, we're just going to have to think of something else to do your hair with, because it's just not taken to your hair. And I'm sat there like, I didn't know what to say. And then she kind of stormed off to get this colour, which is a stain and not a dye. And I could hear her like bitching about me to the other 2 girls that work there. And I just felt really bad, but I thought, if I don't say anything and I pay and I leave unhappy, it's a waste of money. So she come back and she started to put this stain on my hair. She said it'll be darker, and I said, as long as it doesn't come out purple, it's fine. Like, I don't want purple hair, like I really don't want purple hair because it's too dark. And she was doing it and she was really quiet with me. So I was trying to make conversation, but it was so awkward. I'm just sat there like, and then I just said like, I don't understand why it's not tucked to my hair. And she said, well, she can't understand it either, because any time I've had any kind of colour there, my hair's tucked to it. And I said, like, it's strange that it just takes to up to there and then not that part. And she said, maybe it's because, like, this part's been bleached more than this part. Because, obviously, I had brunette hair. Well, I was blonde and then I went brunette. And then when I went back to blonde, the bottom half had to be bleached a lot more than the top half. I don't know why, but it did. Because it was more orange at the bottom than the top. So I had more bleach down here. So she said that it's kind of probably made it less, like, it won't take colour as easily. So I did ask her what the difference between a stain and a dye was, and she said a stain kind of grabs hold of the colour and stays on top, whereas a dye goes under your colour. But like it does the same, it fades the same and everything. So it was a bit of a drama, which obviously I don't want. And I felt so bad when I was like, it's not took, and I could see she was like really pissed off with me. But in the past, the unconfident me would have just left with it like it was and just not known what to do. But because I'm more confident and I didn't want to like leave with half lilac, half silver hair, I had to say something. And then she put this, like I said, she put this thing on. Oh, it's nice and it's darker underneath. Like, I can't understand why it's darker underneath, but it's a nice colour. And it looked purple on my hair, and I'm looking at it thinking, and I mean dark purple. So I was just there thinking, I hope my hair does not come out dark purple. I will be mortified. And luckily it didn't, and it's come out this colour. I've not had it straightened, I've just had it blow dried. Normally I would have had it straightened. Well, she would normally straighten it, but I'm glad she didn't, because I'm not into straight hair. Like, I'm gonna twist this up in a bit and make it wavy. But I had a nurse's appointment. Guess who was late? And I knew the second she was saying she had to dye my hair again, I knew I wouldn't make it to my nurse's appointment. And I texted my dad, I was like, can you please ring and like see if you can get me in a later appointment? And he texts back, he's like, no, you can't, and they can't see you till the end of November. And I'm like, are you absolutely joking? Because I have to have the injection that I went for, because I had one a month ago. I had to have one exactly a month later, and then another month from now. So I'm like, well, tell them what it's for. And they said, well, all you can be is 10 minutes late. And I'm sat there thinking, I'm going to get out of here literally when my appointment is, but it's a 15-20 minute drive because I have my hair done in another town, and where I go and go to the doctors, it's the other side of the town that it's in. So 15 minutes is pushing it. Like, it took me 20 minutes to get there, and I walked in just over 20 minutes late. Luckily for me, the grumpy receptionist who you can't get away with anything was just leaving reception, and then this new receptionist was on, who I've never seen before, so she must not have worked there long. And I managed to convince her it was okay for me to be this late, because she looked at the appointment time, she went, your appointment was at 3:25. It's 3:45 now. And I'm like, yeah, but my dad rung and they said just get here as soon as you can. And they did actually say that, but they did say don't be more than 10 minutes late. So the fact that I was 20 minutes late, I just thought, oh, I'm not going to get away with this, because I just thought, no, there's no chance. But I got away with it. And I got my injection, and I could have another one in a month. I was told I only needed 2, and then 1 in a year's time, but she just told me I have to have 1 every month. So I've booked my next one, and I've got a hairdresser's appointment in a month's time, but luckily I managed to change it back to being on a Friday. But unfortunately for me, it's 11 o'clock on a Friday, because she's going away that weekend and she's finishing early, and she has the feeling my hair might need 2 dyes again, which won't go down well. So I have my nurse's appointment on the Thursday, and then I get my hair done again on the Friday. But the good thing about this dye, it makes my hair like in such good condition. As you can see, it is much darker underneath. It'd be nice if it was all this colour, but it's not. I don't know what's going on with my hair. I don't know why it doesn't take to the colour, but I kind of like this one. I like the darker side. But yes, and then I got home and I had to do my post really quick, and then discovered I only had 3 stamps, and I asked for 11. So I still had to walk around to the post box, which is a 15-20 minute walk, depending on how fast I walk. And then I've just sorted the rest of the post out, which I actually could have done by actually going in the post office and buying stamps. How dumb am I? Anyway, now, because I've only had a slice of toast all day, I'm going to actually have my lunch. And I've got quite a lot to do, and I've uploaded 5 clips for yesterday. I've got all yesterday's clips to upload, so that's what I'm going to be doing. But here is my hair. I like it, and I'm going. I've just walked in from walking with the dog. I am way too hot. I'm wearing that big scarf. Oh my god. I'm way too hot. I'm really sweating. I'm going to stand in the conservatory to try and cool down. Oh my god. I've got 25 minutes to find something to wear on ASOS for Saturday night, because I've 100% changed my outfit idea. Like, I didn't even have an outfit. I was just going to wear these thigh-high suede boots, but I've decided not to keep them. So I've decided to go out in either skinny jeans or like faux leather leggings, but I need a top. So I have about 20-25 minutes to try and find one on ASOS. I'm absolutely pouring in sweat. That scarf is really hot. It's currently 1:30 in the morning, and I'm so frustrated because I've got about 18 clips of Wednesday to still upload, and normally I would have been starting on the current days, like Thursday, well, even though it's technically Friday now, I normally would be on at least halfway through the current day. So to have 18 clips worth of left to upload, it's frustrating, and like, I don't want to go to bed until I've uploaded them all, but that could take 3 or 4 hours to upload those 18 clips. So I'm just gonna upload them and watch some on TV, but I'm very tired, probably because I've barely had anything to drink today. I've had about 4 drinks all day, so I'm gonna have a couple of drinks and hopefully it'll wake me up, because I need to try and get as many clips uploaded as possible. I ideally would have wanted to be halfway through today's clips, but I'm not. So tomorrow's probably going to involve uploading a shit ton of clips, which I'm not happy about.